Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Extreme Couponing to Extreme Donating. So glad you guys are back this month. We have a month full of awesome videos from fabulous YouTubers that you definitely want to go ahead and check out. I'm going to link all their videos below in the description box. And just to give you a little insight, this series was started by Jeff, and his channel is Jeff Saves with Coupons, so absolutely check out his video. Send them some love, and definitely you're going to get some fabulous ideas on how you can take just 1, 2, 3, 10 items from your stockpile and donate them to the community, to friends, just different ways to give back. So all of those channels will be linked below in the description box. Definitely check them all out. Send them some love. Visit their channels. They're here to help you guys, not only with showing you ways to donate, but ways to save for your families and to have fun couponing, basically, because couponing is a lot of fun. So this month I'm doing a little bit of a different donation. It's more of a personal friend donation that I will be doing. Now, I currently have this friend who has littler children, and she decided to take the big plunge into staying home full-time. So she's kind of in a shock of, oh my goodness, I don't work anymore and I'm full-time mom. So I'm sure a lot of you out there can relate. I can relate to it, and that's why I relate to her so much. And more recently, it's just been put to the test with her with other friends that she has who are working. She's kind of feeling like she has the easy way out, you know. Oh, some of her friends are saying, well, you have it easy because you don't work, so you can stay in your pajamas all day and you can do whatever you want and you can... And it's not that way. I think both sides, whether you're a working mom or you're a stay-at-home mom, you make huge sacrifices to do what you do. If you choose to go to work, you're sacrificing that time with your children. You're sacrificing, you know, all those extra moments that you can have. And when you're a stay-at-home mom, you're sacrificing financial aspects, which can be devastating to if you don't, you know, handle it well and prepare. It can really take a toll not only on yourself because you're feeling like you're not contributing to your family, but to your marriage as well, or to your relationship with your partner. So there's a lot of risks in both, and I think she's just very challenged with the fact that friends are coming to her, challenging her, and trying to make her feel like she made the wrong decision. And nobody should feel like that. The decision that she made is her decision. The decision that I made to stay home was my husband and our decision together. We made that together, and we committed to, you know what, we're not going to be able to take vacations, and we're not going to be able to have fancy clothes, and we're going to do this because we want to be home with our kids. And whatever decision someone makes, I don't think it's fair to go ahead and challenge them and to assume that, you know, they have it easier, or I don't know. I just don't think that it's fair to judge people like that. So she's going through a really difficult time right now where she's not happy. And it's taking away from her time with her kids, which is the focus of what she is doing, why she is staying home. I can truly relate to her 100% because I've always been a working woman, corporate America, always working downtown, a corporate job, great jobs. And when I kind of spilled the beans to my family, that even just family, that I was going to be staying home, I think they were all in shock, like, seriously, you're going to give that up? And to me, the other things that I was giving it up for was worth more. So I didn't like the challenge that people were, rather than just saying, oh, that's great, you're gonna, you know, that's great, I'm so glad that you guys can do that. Rather than saying that, they were challenging me and making me think twice, like, what, am I making the right decision? And nobody should be put in that. Your decision is your decision. So enough about that. So what am I going to do this month? So I've given her lots of stockpile items, and I didn't want to do the traditional, like, here is, you know, laundry detergent and toothpaste. So I wanted to do something a little bit more, you know, specific for her, so she could take time to give to herself. So hopefully, if it just brings a smile to her face, mission accomplished. That's all that I am looking for, and I know it'll bring a smile to her face. So what I put together was this little array basket here that you guys can see, with one of those sequin bins from the Dollar Tree, with a whole bunch of personal care items, and I'll go through them with you guys. Now, we've been getting a ton of makeup, facial masks, body wash deals. So if you have a friend that might be going through something and might just need a little pick-me-up, just to know that someone's on their side, to know that someone's thinking of them, because I think that's the most important. Sometimes we feel like we're alone, and it's not a good feeling to feel alone. So make them feel like someone is thinking about them, the littlest things. You don't have to give a basket or a bin like this. You can give 1 or 2 things. You can write a note. That is going to do the trick. So what I am giving in this basket, now we have just gotten a slew of facial masks. So nothing better than a nice facial mask to just kind of calm you down and get you feeling good. I do have this bed head. This is a hairspray that I hauled a while back from Walgreens. So I like to keep this stuff. I like to use it too, but I figured it was something, you know, I know this stuff is expensive, and sometimes when people see, it's crazy, but when they see something that's in a basket and they're like, oh my God, I know this is like $15. They're like, oh my, she really cares about me. And it's not about monetary figures, but sometimes our brains think that way. So if we see something, it kind of like really sparks like a smile or sparks a reaction. That's my way of thinking. I don't know if it's crazy. It is probably, but tons of Eucerin lotion. But these are so high priced. I mean, they're like $10 each. So it's nice to just have something like that. Of course, a good old body wash. Can't go wrong with that. And then I do have a couple of facial care items. I am loving all of the facial care deals that we are getting lately. So I love these pure clay masks. So I have a pure clay mask along with a cleanser. So I thought that would be nice. And then I have a CeraVe hydrating cleanser. So many of these great deals. So, and then a couple of makeup. Here's a here item. The Garnier Smooth Treat, these 1-minute masks. These are okay. I don't know if you guys have used them. I think they're okay. I don't think they're the best, but it's still, you know, like one of those bonus things where you do, you know, your face mask, you put a mask in your hair, you do a treatment, and you're happy. And you just feel kind of like rejuvenated and a new person. And sometimes it just gets your body, you know, the energy in your body feeling better, you feeling better. It's just a whole process. So this is what I'm hoping it will do. I have a ton of these L'Oreal Revitalift, so one of those. And then I just have a couple makeup items because you can never go wrong with makeup. Here's a Rimmel mascara. Here is a multicolored bronzer, Physicians Formula. Here is another bronzer from Rimmel. And then I don't know how many of these dang things I've had. One of those eyeshadows. This is a liquid catsuit matte lipstick. I think this is Wet n Wild. Yep. I like that color. And then of course we've gotten a ton of these lip balms. So one of those. And some Almay makeup remover. So I've got a lot of stuff actually fit in this bin. These are those Dollar Tree bins. So pretty cool. Perfect for little gifts too. Perfect if you're doing stockpile gifting as well. And then the most important is just a little note. I have a million note cards from the Dollar Tree. A little note to let her know that she's not alone, that I felt the same way, and that one day you'll look at it and you'll just brush it off your shoulder and you'll say, doesn't matter, I made the right decision. So if you have someone who is maybe going through a difficult time or just not feeling that maybe life is where they want to be at the moment, let them know that, you know, again, they're not alone. I mean, that's a Michael Jackson song, isn't that? Yeah, probably. But, and that things are going to be okay and that you're there for them. Just knowing that someone is out there for them is amazing. So couponing gives you that outlook. I could never buy all of this stuff and say, here, I was thinking of you, take this. Seriously, never. I could never do that. But with couponing, I can easily do it. And I can not only do it for one friend, but I can do it for 2 and I can do it for 3. And it's such a wonderful feeling. And it takes time, guys. So if you're new to couponing and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't give that all for my stockpile, no worries. You're gonna build it up that way. But once you get to that point, to extreme couponing, to extreme donating, you are gonna be donating like there's no tomorrow. And your stockpile is gonna get little and littler, just enough for your family. You're not gonna have that crazy overload. I didn't ramble too much, but sometimes we need to hear the words, you know, that again, someone out there may be going through the same thing. Know that the decision that you made from the heart, and it's your decision. And don't let anybody take you down. And hopefully you have some support on your side to help get you through this. And just like I said earlier in this video, there are a ton of other videos to go ahead and check out. So please do check out all those videos and join us next month for another edition of Extreme Couponing to Extreme Donating. Thanks so much for listening, guys, and I will see y'all next month. Bye-bye.